We have ancient stories. The oldest stories we have, by the way, are Mesopotamian stories, as far as I know. And the oldest Mesopotamian story, or one of the oldest Mesopotamian stories we have, is a hero story where the god, Marduk, fights a great dragon and cuts her into pieces and makes the world. And you might think, well, what do you, Mesopotamians, you know, what do you mean the world's created out of the pieces of a great dragon? Well, it's a Piagetian idea with a bit of narrative complexity added to it. It's like, well, how do you create the world? Well, you confront the unknown and you transform it into the known, or you confront unexplored territory and you transform it into explored territory. And then you might say, well, what exactly is the unknown, or what exactly is unexplored territory? And a scientist would say, well, you know, if you walk out in a field that you've never been in before, there's soil and material elements, and that's what's really there. But that isn't exactly what's really there. It depends on your time frame. The unknown itself is represented as this terrible predatory reptilian beast, and then the human being is represented as that which, or the conscious element of the human being, which was represented by the Mesopotamians as a god, the highest god actually in the hierarchy of gods, which was a brilliant Mesopotamian realization, because the Mesopotamians basically concluded in their drama, their religious drama, that the highest faculty of the human being was the capacity to consciously attend to the unknown and to make something new out of it. Well, that's a Piagetian idea, right? That's exactly what Piaget was talking about when he talked about the necessity of comprehending knowledge as a process rather than as a collection of facts. It's a process. What's the process? Confront what you don't understand. Boldly go where no one has ever gone, right? I mean, Star Trek, that's where systematizing minds get their mythology. You know, it's rife with mythology, and its initial statement is a mythological statement, and it's a statement of the eternal explorer. And that's an archetypal idea. And, you know, you might say, well, are you still threatened by those terrible things that threatened your ancestors on the veldt? And normally people would say, well, no, because there are no lions. But that's because they don't get the categories right. Lion is a subcategory of unknown horrible thing.